that was a first good touch from the Morocco attacker. That was a good one. That was a good one. The free kick, the delivery in between the goalkeeper and the defender. There is nothing the goalkeeper can do there. She has no chance.
Very little the keeper can. She keeps the ball on the ground here. Prolonged possession. Looks to pick out someone on the far side as the Rضواني is going on the overlap, and Tugnaut just picked up on it and looks to make a charging run at the Botswana defence. Tugnaut couldn't get them against Zambia in a warm-up match as well. Tugnaut feeds, and Shad comes charging, but this time it's looped up in the air. Turogele, easily identifiable with the pink hair. That was an incredible platform from which Morocco could have built. But to silence the home fans in the way that Botswana did from their own set piece was utterly extraordinary.
Exceptionally brilliant. Sometimes you have 3 days off, sometimes you have 2 days off. It's all about the recovery and training and how the physio, how everyone is prepared.
For Morocco, but the ball on the far side is being controlled by Radia Canyo, 23-year-old. Jumping, celebration. It is a cacophony of colour in the crowd. Morocco are being supported the entire way. Good news for Botswana is Joe is back on the pitch, showing no signs of discomfort at the moment. The crowd absolutely sprung to life with this early set piece. Beautiful delivery from Tugnaut and an even better finish. They are eyeing number 16 here.
I think kudos to Morocco Federation and the prince or the king and everything they've put into this competition right here.
The love for Tugnaut, Fatima Tugnaut, and that gifted left boot with a little touch. Looks to pick up Tugnaut. Nakash with a touch back towards Tugnaut as the ball from Shebak. Tugnaut goes down. The free kick has gone the way of Morocco. That'll be a handy position for Shebak over a set piece. Late from the Botswana defender goes, so another set piece. Khofidouche this time with the clearance. Taken short by Morocco. Shebak doesn't get the chance, and it's out for the corner.
That top is going to be difficult for Morocco to break.
Ball into the 18-yard area by Muchawe, not able to keep the ball in play though are Botswana, despite the last of which was unable to keep the ball in play. Tafa Cup for the first time, a regional tournament in Southern Africa. 2020 they made the final for the first time where they beat Zambia, causing an upset on the way for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, and at their first attempt they made it into the goal, not to be underestimated either. We've got a wily coach in Renal Pedros who's guided Lyon so spectacularly in years gone by as a header comes in himself into attacking positions here, but the delivery again from Tugnaut on point.
This first
somebody with a great deal of experience and has looked to change Moroccan women's football, and he certainly seems to have done so as Tugnaut feeds again FIFA Women's World Cup.
Yes.
We're seeing some fresh faces though qualifying for the next edition from Africa. 2 minutes of added time to go in this opening half, largely because of the equipment failure it was from the referee, not because of, well, yes, exploiting space. Not much space being gifted to...
Oh.
They do. 10 minutes into the second half, no further score. Tugnaut could change that here, though, with a delivery that looked crisp again, but... Tugnaut, delightful, inviting ball that she was able to run onto, and then herself tried to deliver. Back to the set piece we go. Morocco looking to take full advantage of this set piece again. Fatima Tugnaut.
Focus on the ball again. So
Tugnaut. Well, she looked to take a big swing at that, and ultimately unsuccessful in finding her partner. But Sia is back in front. Again, it's a central defender who scored the set piece. Botswana respond now. Tugnaut getting a second chance at a delivery.
yeah, when you allow the ball to bounce in front of you as a goalkeeper, it's so difficult for you to handle it. She should have blocked the ball, covered the ball, don't allow the ball to bounce in front of you. It's more, becomes a problem when you allow that to happen.
Well, Tugnaut had Khabarone to Rapa. Tugnaut again, combining with
that a little bit more better.
By coming for it, by moving with the ball,
attacking the ball. You have to attack the ball because when the ball bounces in front of you, you can.
His team to be looking beyond the FIFA Women's World Cup spot. He wants them to be looking at the Women's Africa Cup of Nations title. Samieh, Segir and Tugnaut combining. Tugnaut uprooted with Lakhile. Had one reckless challenge that was not punished with a caution. This one is going to be.
One good thing about Morocco team is that when they're ahead, they start to play the way what the coach expected them to do.
And they've got so many dates. This is the goal that is currently proving decisive. Tugnaut with the assist, Rabet with the finish. Shabak, Tugnaut. These two combining beautifully so far in the game. Ceyhan now running through, controls nicely the Tottenham striker. It's taken the
way the system they are playing right now, when they're defending, Botswana have to find the space behind the midfielders and the defenders for them to go through.
Well, the passing game here in Morocco just oozes confidence. And this is the kind of passing game that we didn't see as enthusiastically as we are doing now. Tugnaut with the delivery in, it's again finding a player, Ceyhan this time, who's unable to direct a header. Why?
Like I said, the best strikers in this competition, but it's not happening for her right now. She's always at...
Tugnaut. Sudi. Oh, lovely interplay. Ceyhan, that touch was near perfect. Tugnaut running onto it beautifully. Tugnaut again sticking her hand up for player of the match. Ceyhan back to Tugnaut. Can she find a goal here and reward herself in that way? Shabak. Sudi gets the shot in here and it hits the woodwork.
Look at him right there. Look at the pass. Ceyhan, of course. She laid the ball really well for Tugnaut. Ah, Shabak. They were thinking who's going for the ball.
The semi-finals have already booked their tickets to the FIFA Women's World Cup. Morocco are a little over 10 minutes away from doing the same. Shabak. Tugnaut keeps it in play, wonderful speed, wonderful control, and a delivery that looked delightful for Ceyhan. Just unable.
Attacking. They can actually switch play in front there.
And look at this last passage of play.
Yeah. They're just interchanging position because they can play from anywhere now.
Tugnaut. Inside with Shabak, the return ball is good for Tugnaut. She's got the Rضواني in support. Opts to go back to Shabak. Now the other two studying in the United States. There's Tugnaut. Ceyhan is making a decent run here. Tugnaut thought she'd go herself, and instead the captain Lakhile has managed to block.
Of course, she has to take the chance that she has.
Tugnaut putting her hand up for his second player of the match award at this tournament. Tugnaut still going strong. Sudi here inside the 18-yard area. It's a tight angle. Where does 2019 but finished third? Rضواني back on the pitch. Brings the initial clearance. Tugnaut being put under a little pressure here by Khaligoudle, one of the Mexican girls players. There's going to be another change of this match. That is the end. History made as Morocco march on. The Atlas Lionesses roar into the final four. Marabit with a decisive goal in the second half.